The Chinese entertainment world has been left in shock as new revelations surrounding the mysterious death of beloved actor Menglong continue to surface. What was once believed to be a tragic accident has now spiraled into one of the most talked about cases in recent years, sparking endless debate, speculation, and outrage across the nation. The name Menglong was synonymous with talent, charm, and warmth. Fans adored him for his roles in dramas that brought comfort and joy to millions. But behind the glittering lights of the industry, a darker truth was waiting to be exposed. The recent confession of the prime suspect has painted a chilling picture of the final night of his life, one filled with deception, betrayal, and calculated silence. From the beginning, many struggled to believe that Yu's sudden fall could be merely an accident. Questions arose. Why were there inconsistencies in the accounts of those who were present that night? Why did certain key figures remain silent or vanish entirely in the days following the incident? For weeks, theories flooded online platforms, with fans demanding answers and justice for the star they loved. The breakthrough came when investigators managed to extract a statement from the No.1 suspect, a figure already under scrutiny due to suspicious movements, unexplained financial ties, and connections to the gathering on the night Yu lost his life. While the authorities have not yet released a full transcript, leaked fragments of the testimony have spread like wildfire on social media. In the suspect's own words, "I never thought it would come to this. We all made mistakes that night, but I can't keep this secret any longer. You didn't fall by chance. Something was set in motion long before he even walked into that room." This chilling admission has reignited public anger and intensified scrutiny of everyone involved. The statement did not directly name accomplices, but it confirmed what many already feared. Menglong's death was not a simple accident. As analysts point out, the language used in the confession suggests more than just guilt. It hints at a pre-planned scheme. Commentators argue that the confession exposes an undercurrent of rivalry and betrayal within the industry. "This was not about one person," said a cultural critic on Weibo. "It feels like the confession was carefully crafted to protect others while shifting attention to a single scapegoat." Nevertheless, the emotional weight of the words cannot be ignored. Fans have shared their heartbreak online, posting clips of Yu's most memorable performances alongside messages like, "You deserved better," and "We will not let your story end like this." Vigils have been held in several cities, with thousands gathering to light candles and demand transparency in the investigation. The suspect's confession also included vague but unsettling remarks about external pressure. According to leaks, the testimony mentioned late-night phone calls and mysterious instructions from individuals with power. While details remain unclear, many interpret this as evidence of a much larger network behind the scenes. One particularly haunting line has been quoted repeatedly. "I was told to stay quiet, to play my part, and let the story unfold as if nothing had happened. But silence is heavier than any punishment." Such words have only deepened the sense of betrayal felt by Yu's fans. For them, the confession is not just about one person admitting guilt. It represents the tip of an iceberg of corruption, fear, and hidden agendas that might extend far beyond a single suspect. Public reaction has been overwhelming. On Chinese forums, hashtags related to Menglong's case have garnered hundreds of millions of views. Celebrities, colleagues, and even politicians have weighed in, calling for justice and transparency. One fan, visibly shaken during a live interview, said, "We grew up with his dramas. To hear that his death may have been part of something darker is unbearable. We just want the truth." Meanwhile, the suspect remains in custody, with further interrogations expected. Legal experts suggest that the confession, if verified, could lead to severe consequences. However, doubts persist. Was this confession genuine remorse, a strategic move to save oneself, or part of a broader narrative being carefully controlled by unseen forces? As the storm rages on, one fact is clear. Yu Menglong's legacy has become more than that of an actor. His name is now tied to a national conversation about justice, accountability, and the hidden dangers of fame. His mother's heartfelt words, shared through a studio statement, echo in the hearts of millions. My son deserved to live in truth, not to die in silence. This case has revealed the fragility of trust, not just in the entertainment world, but in society itself. The confession of the prime suspect may have given the public a glimpse into what truly happened, but it has also opened more questions than it has answered. In the end, Yu Menglong's story is no longer just about a star lost too soon. It has become a symbol of the struggle between light and darkness, between truth and deception. Whether the confession is the beginning of justice or another layer of manipulation remains uncertain. For now, the public waits, and in that waiting, the voice of Yu Menglong's fans grows louder, demanding clarity, justice, and closure. Legal experts have also stepped into the conversation, emphasizing the importance of caution. Several attorneys interviewed by Chinese media warned the public not to jump to conclusions too quickly. According to one lawyer, a confession, especially one leaked to the public in fragments, should not be treated as the final truth. The judicial process requires complete evidence, cross-examination, and a clear chain of accountability. What we see now is only the surface of a much deeper case. This perspective highlights a critical tension in the unfolding drama between the raw emotion of the public and the slow, methodical nature of legal proceedings. While fans demand immediate justice, the law requires patience and precision. Internationally, the story has also begun to attract attention. Media outlets in Japan, South Korea, and even Western entertainment platforms have picked up on Yu Menglong's case, framing it as yet another reminder of the hidden pressures within Asian entertainment industries. Commentators abroad have drawn parallels to past tragedies involving stars whose lives ended under sudden and suspicious circumstances. One foreign journalist noted, every time a beloved star dies unexpectedly, societies search for villains and conspiracies. Sometimes those fears are justified. Sometimes they reveal more about our collective anxieties than about the actual case. What is undeniable, however, is the immense grief Yu Menglong's fans are experiencing. Adding to the complexity are the comparisons being made to other high-profile scandals in Chinese entertainment. Observers have recalled instances where sudden disappearances, financial disputes, or unexplained deaths led to widespread speculation but never reached a fully transparent resolution. The fear now is that Yu Menglong's case may follow a similar path, gradually fading into obscurity without ever delivering true justice. Still, many insist this time must be different. Social media has amplified voices that once went unheard, and the sheer scale of the outrage may prevent the case from being quietly buried. The confession of the prime suspect, regardless of its authenticity, has already shifted the narrative permanently. As the investigation continues, what remains is a landscape of grief, doubt, and determination. Yu Menglong's name now carries not only the legacy of his art, but also the heavy weight of unanswered questions. For every fan who lights a candle in his memory, there is another who refreshes social media feeds, hoping for a final revelation that will explain what truly happened on that fateful night. What the future holds is uncertain. Perhaps the legal system will deliver justice. Perhaps the truth will remain clouded. But one thing is undeniable. The story of Yu Menglong has already become larger than any individual, symbolizing the fragile line between glamour and darkness in the entertainment industry. This information has been compiled from multiple circulating reports, online discussions, and speculative sources. It has not been officially confirmed.